Hi everyone, this is going to be an overview of the new Mac Me-Over collection. This is a three-part collection that launches in stores August 25th. The first part of this collection and the second part of this collection are already available online at maccosmetics.com, and the third part will be available shortly. This is a huge collection, and because the collection itself is in three parts, I'm going to cover the collection in three parts. So this is part one. What happened with this collection is that MAC had an online casting call. They had thousands of applicants ask MAC to make them over, and 6 people were chosen. This first part of the collection covers Rachel and Ian, and you can see pictures of them before and after on the blog. I'll provide the links below, and you can also see them on maccosmetics.com. There are 2 items that I'm not going to go over in these video or reviews, and that is the eyeshadow in Satin Taupe and the lipstick in Peach Stock. And the reason is those have been part of MAC's permanent line for a very, very long time. There are tons of reviews and overviews and swatches and pictures of those 2 items online. Just Google search it or search it on YouTube and you'll find tons of pictures to let you know what those colors look like. Alright, so remember that, as always, there's going to be a giveaway for this collection. Make sure to check out the blog at allurabeauty.com. Enter that contest if you want to, and also, as always, there will be more pictures of the swatches and of the products. There will also be full reviews on the blog. I will include those links below. Alright, let's move on to swatches. We're going to start with the eyeshadows. These are $15 each, which you will probably notice is a slight price increase from what MAC eyeshadows used to cost. From left to right, the colors are Creamy Bisque, Moleskin, Outre, Mythical, and Carbonized. Here's Creamy Bisque, Moleskin, Outre, Mythical, and Carbonized. First up for swatches is Creamy Bisque. This is a mid-toned ivory, has very slight pearlized pigments in it. It's a frost finish. So as you can see, sort of a light ivory color would be great for a highlight or the inner corner or on the lid. It has very decent pigmentation also. Next is Moleskin. This is a nude brown color, and it's a matte finish. Fairly good pigmentation. As I've always said, matte finishes from MAC are a lot of the times pretty disappointing in terms of finish and pigmentation, but this one is pretty good. It's a great neutral brown color, so it would be suitable all over the lid or in the crease. Next is Outre, which is a mid-toned mustard color. It's also a matte finish, has very decent pigmentation for a matte formula. So as you can see, it's a mid-tone brown, but it has a very strong yellow undertone. Fourth is Mythical, which is a frosty, coppery red color. This is a Velux pearl finish, so it has that sheen of a Velux pearl. It's good pigmentation. Again, another brown color, but with very, very strong red tones to it. And last is Carbonized. And this is a frosty, dark brown color. Also a Velux pearl finish. So one more time from left to right: Creamy Bisque, Moleskin, Outre, Mythical, and Carbonized. Overall, I think these colors are very good. The pigmentation is decent to impressive, even with the matte finishes, which oftentimes disappoint. I think the most troublesome color might be Outre, which has a very strong yellow undertone. So depending on your skin tone, it may or may not work. But otherwise, I think this is a very good selection of colors. Neutral tones, very wearable for all skin types and all skin colors. So overall, very decent selection for this collection. Okay, next up we have the 2 eye kohls. These are also $15 each. They are both actually permanent colors. Smolder, you probably know, is a very, very popular color. So at the top you have Teddy, and then at the bottom you have Smolder. These are pencil form eyeliners, so you won't be able to back to MAC these 2 items. The first color is Teddy, and the second color is Smolder. Alright, here are the colors swatched, first starting with Teddy. And this is described as an intense bronze color. And next is Smolder, which is an intense black. And these are very creamy, so they go on easily and smoothly. You won't be tugging at the skin to get them on the eyelid. Formula is good, and these again are very wearable, everyday colors, brown and black, pretty straightforward. So if you're just looking for a replacement liner for everyday use, either one of these would be good. Because of the creamy formulation, they also will apply to the waterline if that's what you're looking for. Moving on to the lip products, starting with these two lip pencils. These are $13 each. They are also permanent colors. The one on the top is Spice, and the one on the bottom is Chestnut. Here we have Spice, and here we have Chestnut. So starting with Spice, this is a pink cinnamon stick color. So it is basically the color of a dark cinnamon stick, but it has a very, very subtle pinkish reddish hue to it. Next is Chestnut, which is described as an intense brown color. So as you can see, both of these colors are quite dark. Wouldn't be appropriate for someone with fair or light skin, unless you're going for a very dark lip color. The formulation is, like the iKOLs, very smooth and creamy, so they'll apply very easily. And with Chestnut, I think it would be pretty difficult to wear as a lip pencil, but might actually work quite well as an eyeliner if you're looking for a medium to dark brown color for the eyelids. Here are the three lipsticks. From left to right, you have Secret Lover, Offshoot, and OOO, and they are $14.50 each. First is Secret Lover. Second is Offshoot. And third is OOO. First I'm swatching Secret Lover, which is a pale pink, and it has yellow pearlized pigments in it. It's a luster finish, and as you can tell, it's a very, very, very pale color. Basically comes off almost white with a very slight pinkish tint to it. Next is Offshoot, and this color is a mid-toned neutral pink color. It's a cream sheen finish. And third is OOO, which is a plummy bronze color. Also has pearlized pigments in it. It's more sheer. It is a luster finish. So formulation is smooth, they go on nicely. As you can see, the two luster finishes here are much more sheer, and then the cream sheen finish in the middle is more opaque. They're nice colors, but I don't think they're very unique. I think this color here, Secret Lover, would be difficult to pull off. It's a little too light, but these two colors are definitely more suitable for everyday wear, or if you have paler skin, maybe for nighttime wear. Last up for the lip products are the 4 lip glosses. These are $14.50 each. From top to bottom, you have Illicit, Socialite, Curvaceous, and Plum Fun. First is Illicit. Next is Socialite. Next is Curvaceous. And last is Plum Fun. First to swatch is Illicit. This is a creamy neutral pink color. It's actually a re-promoted color. So if you're interested in this color, just make sure you look over your collection and confirm that you don't already have it. Second is Socialite. This is a neutral pink color and it has pearlized pigments in it. It's a very pretty color. Third is Curvaceous. This is a grayish pink color. And fourth is Plum Fun. This This is a neutral plum, and it has small pearlized pigments in it also. So overall, I think these are very nice colors. The most difficult to work with, I think, would be Illicit, just because it has that orangey tone to it. But if you are warmed toned, it may work. Otherwise, the pigment is good, not completely opaque, but they aren't sheer at all, and they aren't overly glittery either. Last up are the face products, starting with the two blushes. These are $19.50 each. On the left you have Stunner, and on the right you have Equilibrium. Both of these are limited edition colors. Up close here is Stunner and Equilibrium. First I'm going to swatch Stunner. This is a light coral pink color. It has a satin finish. And now, as always, I use a blush brush. This one is the angled blush brush from Everyday Minerals. So as you can see, it's a very nice baby pink, soft pink color. I'm going to add a second layer to intensify that pigmentation. And second is Equilibrium. Also satin finish. This is a light bronze color. And although it is a satin finish, it doesn't have any shimmers or glitters in it. So as you can see, the color on the left, which is Stunner, it's a lighter pink color, more appropriate for lighter skin tones. I would say if you're darker than NC 25, maybe 30, it would be appropriate. Sorry, if you're lighter than NC 25 or NC 30, it would be appropriate, but anything darker than that probably won't show up. Whereas with Equilibrium, certainly more suitable for darker skin tones and can also double as a bronzer, a very nice matte bronzer for lighter skin tones. Last up we have the cream color bases. These are $17 each. The one on the left is Seaside, and the one on the right is Take Root. Both of these are limited edition colors. First I'm swatching Seaside, which is a soft peach rose color. And it has a sheen to it. And next is Take Root, which is a rich reddish brown color. The reddish undertone is very subtle. So I think these are very nice colors. You can use them on the cheeks, on the lips, and on the eyes, all as bases. Seaside on the left would be a great highlighter, or even a lip color on its own. And then Take Root on the right is just a very basic brown color that you could use as a base on the lids. You could even try experimenting using it as a cream bronzer if you have a darker skin tone. Alright, so there you go. There's part 1 of MAC Me Over, available August 25th in stores and currently online. Make sure to check out the videos for part 2 and 3 of this collection. And make sure to look at the links in the bottom bar for links to AluraBeauty.com, where I will have full swatches and reviews of all of these products. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below or in the comment section on the blog, and I'll be happy to answer them. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.